Good afternoon and welcome to the I-League 2023-24. A wonderful match awaits in match number 37. It's Shillong Lajong FC who take on TRAU FC live from the SSA Stadium in Shillong. What a venue it has been, what a team it has been. Back to the I-League with some stellar performances, unbeaten so far. Myself, Vashvar Ghosh, in the com box with me, Niladri Sen.
Good afternoon, Bashar. Yes, of course, a picturesque stadium here in Shillong, and this is the host team, and we'll listen to what the coach of the host team has to say. And this is the arrival of the host team, Shillong Lajong FC. As you've been saying, it has started remarkably well, playing 5 matches and winning 2 of them, drawing 3 and amassing as many as 9 points, scoring 9 goals and conceding 6. So they have a positive of 3 in terms of goal scoring. And this is the team. They will definitely try to get 3 points today.
Yeah, good match, I think, because considering TRAU trying to find a form and we also trying to get our 3 points. I think now for me, I feel like these are the most important matches that can be very crucial for us. So we are going ahead for the win and get our 3 points.
They're going for the win, Shillong Lajong, but TRAU need a win badly here because they are struggling and struggling very hard. This is the dressing room of TRAU. They have made a lot of changes. We'll talk about all that soon. But before that, we'll see the team arrivals just a while ago here. They have travelled away somewhat closer to their actual home because this season their home has been far away from where they generally play in Ratri.
Yes, of course. At the moment, they have their home at the Kalyani Stadium in Kalyani, far away from Manipur. And this is the team coming led by the coach Nandakumar Singh, a very experienced coach. And he knows how important this match is. If they need to bounce back in the league, they need very badly all the 3 points that they can have today. And we'll now hear what Nandakumar Singh has to say about today's match and today's preparation.
We are facing against a very good team of Northeast, Lajong, and they are a good side. And they play athletic football, so I expect a high intensity game, and our boys will try to give their best effort to get 3 points.
Well, they'll put their best efforts as well as they rightly need to. But one thing more to mention, these 2 teams, we're looking at the warm-ups of Shillong Lajong. Right now, we'll have a look at the lineups as well. But these 2 teams meet for the very first time.
Yes, of course, and they will definitely go for a win. Shillong Lajong will try to win their 3rd match in this particular season. They've started with a bang, although they drew the first match against Mohammedan Sporting. That was a 1-all draw, and then they drew against another Manipur team, Neroka. 1-1 was the result, and then they again drew with Trinity Deccan. They first got the win against Gokulam Kerala and then went on to win against Delhi FC.
And there's the lineup of Shillong Lajong, somewhat similar with 3 changes in. Shano Tyrang comes in, Figo Sindai as well, along with Ronald Kiran Lingdo. The rest remains the same. Bishal Lama on goal, Captain Hardy Cliff Nongri.
So 3 changes have been effected by the Shillong Lajong coach. And this is the team that they are up against. Tidim Road Athletic Union. They need a win very badly because they have lost 5 matches out of the 6 that they played. And they drew only against Delhi FC. That was the first match. And they only scored 1 goal. Can you imagine? They conceded as many as 19. So a terrible start, to say the least.
A terrible start, but there's still time. That's the only good news and positive that this team can think about. And with that in mind, with a little better conditions to play at, even though the ambience and the crowd will make it ever so tough. Here's the lineup of TRAU.
So this is the lineup of TRAU. As you can see, Robinson Singh is the lone man, will be playing up front. And there are as many as 5 midfielders. So 4-5-1 is the formation of the TRAU team. And there are a few changes as well. So Nandakumar Singh trying to make as many changes and permutations and combinations with his team. And these are the officials. The referee is Ashish Tiwari, and he will be assisted by the 2 assistant referees, Pratik Arun Bajaj and Parameshwar Gop. And Williams Koshi will be the 4th official. And these are the football-loving people of Shillong. It's so nice to see so many people coming to watch a football match. Lajong FC were not an I-League First Division for quite a bit, but they did play the First Division 10 years back, and after they were the champions in the 2nd Division I-League, and that was in 2011. So now Lajong are back, and these people are back as well.
Well, these people are back, and it's almost celebrations for them every time their team takes on the pitch. It is so beautiful to see this massive support they get at home. And they have made it difficult away from home as well. And remember, they are the team who have held the top 2, Srinidhi and Mohammedan Sporting at the moment, and have also beaten the team at 3rd position, Gokulam, with a chance now that if they win, they can climb up to 3rd. So it is a big game, of course, for these faithfuls of Shillong Lajong. And the Reds are marching in a moment or so. They're ready for the game.
Absolutely. And for the viewers, well, Shillong Lajong at the moment are at number 5. And Mohammedan Sporting, well, winning 5 of their 6 matches, are at number 1 with 16 points, Srinidhi Deccan at number 2 with 13 points from 6 outings. And Gokulam Kerala are at number 3. Real Kashmir are at number 4. And Shillong Lajong at the moment have 9 points. And so do Real Kashmir. So they can climb up to the 3rd position if they can garner as many as 3 points. And they will be definitely looking for that. And they have an extra advantage because they are playing at home and in front of so many people. And all of them, almost all of them, will definitely be supporting Lajong FC, and you never know, there may be some TRAU supporters as well coming from Manipur to the neighboring state.
Well, you never know, but I'm sure if they are in, getting tickets might have been very hard out here because they do not want to leave any seats empty. But we'll talk about the formations as well. On paper, it looks like a 4-4-2 diamond for Shillong Lajong. Could you talk a little bit about that, maybe elaborate that, because we've seen them playing down the wings and a few changes. One of them, Figo Sindai, he's been very, very impressive.
Yes, of course, and they will be trying to play an aggressive brand of football today. The Lajong FC team, as you can see, the 2 teams ground. What a lovely ambience, and definitely the footballers will be happy to play in front of a sizable crowd, and Shillong Lajong particularly will have the backing of the crowd, and the other team, Tinian Road Athletic Union, will also be enjoying to play in front of so many people.
A Saturday afternoon clash, holiday as well, a perfect day and a perfect destination to enjoy your football. And these 2 teams do know how to play that attractive style of football, which kind of brings in more people, be it in the stadium, be it from their homes, tuning to the TV screens, or whichever platform they are watching the match on. It just makes it more exciting.
So the delegate, the Minister Tourism being introduced with the players. A lovely moment for the players, a great moment for the football fans as well of Shillong. Shillong is a football loving city, and so is Imphal, and so is Aizawl as well. So all the states of the northeast are at the moment crazed with football. Well, last year when I went to Imphal, well, I was talking to a few people and they said, well, almost everyone in every house here play football, and we never know when they are going to other states and playing for teams, elsewhere. And all of a sudden, we find that they are selected for the under 19 or under 20 national team, or even in the national team. And then we come to know, come on, this is a man who lives in our neighborhood. So much is the craze about football in Manipur, Mizoram, and Meghalaya as well. And it's nice to see football flourishing in this part of the country.
Well, that is very well said, especially about the kids who start playing at a very early age. And there's where the focus in grassroots have come in lately. But talking about those kids, the first thing they learn about playing is football. That is their first sport. That is their first love for the people in the Northeast. And I'm sure they would not want one of their teams to go down. And TRAU is in a danger situation from that.
Well, just to come back to the guests, well, for our viewers, Sri Paul Lindo is the minister who came as a chief guest, and he was along with Sri Bentidor Lindo, current MLA and former Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, and Sri Hamleston Dolly, the President Meghalaya Football Association. So here we are, all set for the match.
The two captains, Hardy Nongri and Gerard Williams. Do not get them wrong by the picture you are seeing on the screen. The difference, there is no difference in quality. I would personally say the way this lad has performed. We'll talk about all those once the game starts, and we just expect to see an entertaining encounter between these two massive northeastern sides, both separated by those little state borders, but then united by football. Almost ready for the game here. It is match number 37. We are often running into the I-League, and this has been a massive contest. But surprisingly, the time when Lajong were relegated, that's the time when TRAU FC came up as well, and that is why these two meet here for the very first time. And the Reds are ready, their fans are ready. A few absentees, one of them on the bench as well, whom somewhat a fan favorite right now, Takuto Miki, the man from Japan. Pishal Lama, he is ready. He wants a clean sheet, which he hasn't got yet. Well, TRAU, they are struggling, but they have potential. Somewhat deceiving us all from their true nature. It's still early and there is time, and this is their chance to bounce back. But this is a stage, a decorated stage of glittering performances. Here the clouds talk, the kids dream. They're superheroes, they do not wear capes, they wear reds. The Reds of Shillong Lajong. We are ready for kickoff here in the I-League once again. Emotions flaring here every time we're live from this very venue. It'll be tough once they move away, but all that will be seen later. The first ones to see this match off with all 3 points, and TRAU will do all possible to not let Lajong get these 3 points underway with Shillong Lajong against TRAU.
Shillong Lajong are playing in all red, and Tidim Road Athletic Union in all white, playing from left to right. Meanwhile, attack from Shillong Lajong, and the ball has been collected by the central defender there.
That's
Tidim Road Athletic Union, that is Manas Pratim Gogoi. Meanwhile, Shillong Lajong trying to possess the ball in the first few minutes.
Suranjit switches it to the left. TRAU will look to be quick on attack. They look motivated. That is one little change that has come into the faces of this side. They were looking very demotivated and frustrated a while ago with all those results they have got. But then somehow they have found new motivation, and here they run again in attack. A slight bit of push, but job well done by Kinsai Kongshit.
That is Sunil. With that overlap is Sunil Benjamin, who featured in the Army Red team. At the moment, Kongsit with a throw-in for Lajong Football Club. And that is Shano. Who came in the team today as an attack from Shillong from the right. Interception from Vidyananda. At the moment it's Deepak Singh now. Back to Vidyananda. He finds Abraham, the man from Khana. Vidyananda to Deepak Singh. Ball goes out of play, so that will be a throw-in. And a throw-in in favour of TRAU.
Well, one noticeable thing about Shillong Lajong, they are unbeaten so far, and the only team in the league at this point of time, apart from Mohammedan Sporting, who are unbeaten. And they've also got back-to-back wins, which makes it more attractive and interesting, rather.
Yes, of course, Shillong Lajong will start, or rather have started this match as favourites. At least in terms of this particular league. As Hardy gets the ball, finds Kongsit. Shano attacking, and an attempted cross, but that will be the first corner of the match, and the corner will be in favour of Shillong Lajong, the home team, and the crowd enjoying every moment of this match.
Well, they are, and this is the first corner. That's how Hardy Nongbi time and again he plays those through passes in, and that was an attempted cross blocked. But now time for the corner. And tell you what, one of those changes there in the box with number 7 Figo Sindai. Watch out for this lad. But right now it's Alan Camperlingdo with his left. It'll be in swinging in the box. Here comes the delivery. Abdul Karim rises, but just misses the target, and the roar from the fans.
But they'll get another corner for that, because the header came from a white shirt. So another corner for Lajong. So Lajong at the moment are applying more and more pressure. Daniel is the tall man. He has gone up to support the forward line players. And he's also scored a few goals from the set pieces as Hardy gets ready with the corner. He'll be swinging it in from the left. There's a gentle breeze as well, as you can see. And Hardy with the second corner of the match. Once again a header, and this will be a throw-in. So Shillong Lajong straight away in attack.
And that's Bobby Nongbut, the head coach of Shillong Lajong. And they have a throw-in as well. Continue attacking. Alan Lingdo. And now Hardy. He has the quality to deliver. Slipped by the keeper. Well, for a moment, Abdul Karim had his eyes lit up. And that is the danger that this lad has, Hardy Nongwi.
Yes, so Shillong Lajong are having the better of the exchanges. As Suranjit Singh has been fouled. And is fouled by Ronald Lingdo. Ronald Lingdo did not play in the last match in the first 11, and look at that corner, the first one, and that was swinging in, and there was Karim with a header, but there was a deflection, so there came another corner, and then Hardy's floater, and finally Shano just trying to put some pressure on the goalkeeper, but to no avail.
Salam Sanatoy Singh, he has to be careful of those little mistakes. He cannot afford to make any here when it's Shillong Lajong and they were playing them at their home. Daniel Gonzalez, he has scored goals in the last few fixtures. 2 goals already to his name as a centre-back, rising up. And another throw-in right now for Shillong. Here they come with Alan Lingdo, a left-footed delivery. And needed to be alert. Manish Gogoi, Vidyananda.
Vidyananda Singh now trying to possess the ball, trying to get hold of the midfield, but once again he has been dispossessed. And this attack, however, has been thwarted by the defenders. Now, TRAU, can they come in attack? There was a searching ball there for Robinson Singh, the lone man playing up front for Tooting Road Athletic Union. But he doesn't get the ball, and a visibly worried Nandakumar Singh. He knows how important this match is for his team, because his team has lost 5 matches, 5 back-to-back matches. They in fact drew only the first match, that was against Delhi FC, and that was the only time when someone from TRAU scored a goal. Meanwhile, they need to defend as Figo comes in, but he doesn't get the ball as Williams clears the ball.
Well, and as you mentioned, 5 back-to-back losses, that is very difficult. But for Shillong Lajong, after the first 3 draws, they have 2 back-to-back wins. And here comes Lajong, driving inside the box. And Gerard Williams with the block. But Vidyananda with the second block. And now Abraham, TRAU looking to go on the break.
Abraham, the man from Ghana, all by himself, trying to find Robinson. But the ball has been played out of the pitch, so that will be a throw-in in favor of TRAU. So TRAU need to get into these breakaway moves and keep the Lajong defenders busy. This man knows how important it is. Nandakumar Singh, as Sunil is getting ready with the throw-in. Well, Pasha, if you remember, in the last season, TRAU did not lose a single match in the first 6 outings. What a contrast. This year, they have lost almost everything except one. They have garnered only 1 point so far, the first match. But last year, they won. And they in fact lost only 1 match. That was against Trinity Deccan. So they started well. And finally, they made a decent campaign in the last season, and in 2021 TRAU were playing for the championship. They were almost the champions, and they lost the last match to Gokulam Kerala in Kolkata.
Very, very contrasting about those performances. TRAU, they're having a certain amount of difficulties as well this season, and not just the venues, but then some other problems with pre-season and stuff, all to discuss about. But then they know how important it is. They do not want to get relegated, of course. Vidyananda. One more thing about Vidyananda, we'll see that after this attack. Abraham trying to create something but loses out. Shillong on the counter. And here's Figo Sindai. Just loses out. Good challenge from Preetham. And as I was saying about Vidyananda, there's 2 or 3 occasions when he has already won the ball back from Shillong Lajong in that defensive third, and that is why he's been brought in since the previous game.
Yeah, of course, he's playing an important role in the midfield. He's snatching the ball. That's an important role for a midfielder when he is in a bit of a defensive position. He knows how important it is for his team not to concede an early goal, and that's very important for Shillong Lajong. Once again, the ball is lost to Karim. Attack from the right. Hardy with the ball. In comes the cross. Karim with a touch. It could have been dangerous.
Well, the attack is still on though. Alan Lingto delivers just a little flick, and Vidyananda will take it away.
And attack now from in the other end, but Abraham can't control. And the ball once again falls to the red shirt. It was Kongsai Lud with the attack, but he doesn't control, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in, and Preetham Singh will start the game with, or rather restart the game with a throw-in. He's a man from Manipur, and he's playing, look at that, that was Vidyananda getting the ball from Abraham. Another attack from Deepak Singh. Vidyananda gets a loose ball, and this is Abraham Will he cross? Yes, he does. Vidyananda. But he can't control.
Well, there was probably a foul when Alan Lingto tried to make that challenge, but it wasn't given. Play on was allowed, and that is why Lajong defense was caught off guard. And now another chance. Robinson just couldn't connect. Another right idea, perhaps, to get with the head there. Robinson again. Here's Carlos Pau. He's a back full of tricks. He looked for the shot, but closed down. And now Figo has the pace to burn. He just jumbles up on his feet there.
Figo is a man from Meghalaya. He was in the Santosh Trophy team of Meghalaya. And he was not in the first 11 in the last match, so he has been included. And so is Shano and Ronald. They were also not in the first 11 in the last match, so there have been 3 changes effected by the coach Bobby Nongbait, the coach of Shillong Lajong. They're playing at home. Another attack. Kareem now. Can he cross? He has 2 white shirts in front of him. Pritham is there. That was a decent cross, hastily cleared. The clearance is not very comprehensive. And finally, the ball is cleared, but once again, another red shirt, and that is Ronald. But now the TRAU players get hold of the ball. Suranjit. Long ball. And that is Deepak Singh now from the right. He does well to control. Deepak. Will he get inside the penalty box? He crosses. And that's a goal! The first goal for TRAU. And Robinson Singh scores the first goal for his team. And the second goal of the season for Tiddim Road Athletic Union. Much against the run of play. Tiddim Road Athletic Union score the first goal, and Robinson Singh gets his first goal of the season as well.
Well, so the changes have worked. Robinson fires, and after going 5 games without any goals, TRAU are back to scoring ways. And tell you what, the absentees are being felt by Shillong Lajong as TRAU are on the lead. That's a blow for the home side. There you look at that. Some good work from Deepak on the right. First takes it to the left and then quickly sees no one closing him down. And Robinson does ever so well, but the defender needs to be questioned. Man coming from behind, taking him on, and just a clear header, no sort of pressure. It almost seemed like a reverse scenario.
Yes, as many as 2 defenders were there. The 2 central defenders were there, but none of them getting the ball, and Robinson gets a header. So they will definitely be scrutinized their role, and the coach will be less than happy with the role that the 2 central defenders played on this occasion. But the Tiddim Road Athletic Union team won't mind that. Nanda Kumar Singh will be a happy man at the moment. Now they need to defend this lead. As you know, this is the thinnest of margins in football. As the ball is controlled there by Kongset Vidyananda.
Pritham. He delivers with his left. Abraham is waiting. They do not want to go down by 2, Shillong Lajong. And tell you what, they wouldn't really mind 1 at this stage of the game, given that they have conceded at least 1 in every fixture so far. But then another one will make it difficult. And they want the equalizer. Here they come from the right. Shillong Lajong do not think much before they want to equalize. Kinsel, and now to the left. An interesting and intriguing contest. Another teasing ball in, missed by the keeper. Off the line, is it? Well, it is a penalty, it seems, because of a handball. And they're appealing for a card. It is a red. A straight red here.
So it's all happening here. A red card, a penalty. All of a sudden, Shillong Lajong are back in the match. And the TRAU defenders are contesting that decision. And they can't believe that. So all of a sudden, things have gone against Tiddim Road Athletic Union. And We'll be seeing what really happened there. Sunil is the man there. He is still contesting the decision, but he's been asked to go out. And we'll just have a look at it on the replay. And the crowd in Shillong is back on their feet.
They love it. They love that they have a penalty. The conversion is yet to be done. Hadi Nongri will have a look at that replay again. Spilled by the keeper for the second time. Figo Sindai. It is a handball indeed. Just striking the arm. He's complaining it's above his elbow, but I believe this will give a better angle.
So that was a goal line save with a handball though, so that finally resulted in not only a penalty but also a red card, and it's Hardy's chance to equalize.
Well, down by a man. They're leading by a goal. That might be cancelled out. There's the moment for Shillong Lajong. They're still complaining. Complains in vain. The decision is made. He has to walk out. But can Hadi Nongri make the right decision for Shillong Lajong? It is time to find out from the spot. Still some complaints to no use. We'll talk about all those decisions and complaints after the penalty kick. But right now, focus on their number 11, Hadi Nongri, the captain. We talked about if he can make the right decision. Still waiting for the referee's signal. He rarely makes a wrong decision. Hadi, he will strike and he will score. The captain with the flag high for Shillong Lajong, and the Reds faithfuls go celebrating again. They have hope. They have seen the dream alive again.
So Shillong Lajong scored the equalizer, the much-awaited equalizer, scored on the 18th minute of the match by Hardy, who converts a penalty. The goalkeeper, Salam Senatan, did dive in the right direction, but the shot was too powerful for him. And Hardy is the man on the screen who found the back of the net. The man who started his career with Shillong Lajong in 2016. And look at that once again. And that was a lovely shot. And you really can't stop these shots. Look at the power and the placement. Perfect.
So focused and so on his game every single day, every single minute, and that is why he has been given the responsibility to lead. And as you mentioned, he's been with this side since a long while, back when even the likes of Samuel Lalmunpuya and all of them bunch together. They have produced so many talents over the years. Shillong Lajong, almost every team, even in the Indian Super League, has at least a player from Shillong Lajong. Now another attacker, just miscommunication.
And that is Kusai Luid, who just changed flanks, went to the right from the left, and this is Daniel. Daniel finds Hardy, the goal scorer. Another cross comes in for Karim. Karim doesn't get it. Good defending from the TRAU players. We have to wait and see how TRAU react. They are one man down at the moment, and they will have to play for the rest of the match with one man down. But at times we see that the others take more responsibility when one of the players is out of the match. So we have to see how TRAU play and whether they can soak in the pressure that will be mounted by Shillong Lajong.
That'll be mounted in plenty. And talking about the others you mentioned about taking the responsibility, one of those others will be, of course, Abraham. There's a change straight away. Robinson is off in place of Thomas. Not sure if the changes come on. There he is waiting on the touchline. He will just come on in a moment. But that's a little surprising because they had a 4-5-1. They could have gone 4-4-1 anyway with one midfielder less. But Robinson, the goal scorer, will be sacrificed. And Thomas Singh, a defender, will be brought on. Well, there's a reason why, because it was a defender indeed who got the red card. They want a defender. Maybe they could have sacrificed a midfielder, but they want that midfield block to be intact. They're happy with 1 point, but they do not want to lose again, and that is why this change has been made. And one more thing to mention about that goal and the penalty. All the decisions were made, but the situation arose because of that spill from Salam Sanatan Singh. For the second time he did that.
So a forced substitution from the TRAU coach. He has sacrificed a striker and has brought in a defender in the form of Robinson Singh, who will be replacing practically Sunil, who has been shown the red card and who is out of the proceedings. So TRAU need to hold on to this scoreline, at least to get 1 point, but definitely it will be a daunting task for them, as Shillong Lajong will be attacking as they're doing at the moment. That was a teasing ball, and well done Sanatan Singh, but he will get a free kick as well.
Just earns that free kick, goes down, felt a little touch, nothing much from Figo. He just apologizes straight away, just a little push, but when he uses arms, it's most of the times, 9 out of 10 times given as a free kick, where the back-to-back wins. And there's the replay again, teasing ball, rightly said, from Kinsel, and the foul given because of this little push, more of a clash, but then a soft one given.
Yeah, we have to see what the strategy of TRAU Athletic Union will be. If they go in the defensive frame of mind, then they will definitely be inviting more and more trouble, because in that case Shillong Lajong will be attacking more and more, because they will not be worrying about defending. But at the moment it's a tough situation for TRAU Athletic Union. For late tuners, well, TRAU did score first in the match through Robinson Singh. That was a lovely setup from the right, but then Shillong Lajong FC equalized through a penalty, and the penalty was converted by Hardy Nongri. So it's all square at the moment, but the problem of TRAU Athletic Union is that they are a man down, because Sunil has been shown a red card because he handed the ball right on the goal line.
He felt a knock there, and Daniel Gonsalves. He's been a wall at the back for Shillong Lajong. He'll need a bit of treatment. But I was about to question you about the few absentees in Shillong Lajong, where Takuto Miki is on the bench, and Paulino is missing out from this game. He had a bit of injury concerns a game ago, but then safety measures against TRAU, a bit of rest given for Paulino. And when I was about to question, just at that moment it was TRAU who took the lead. But now they're down by man, and 10 men against 11, always advantage, even though you still have to play the game, you still have to play to your strengths and get the most out of that one-man advantage.
Yes, of course, and maybe we'll be seeing Mickey, Takuto Miki, as a substitute in the course of the match. Miki, of course, scored as many as 2 goals, did he? Yes, 2 goals in the season so far. And Kareem scored 1. So here we are, the first goal. This is how TRAU got into the lead. Lovely header from Robinson, but you have to question the defenders as well, because there were 2 defenders, and despite that Robinson got the header and got it right.
They did not expect it, Ladri, probably at this early stage of the game, and there's Hardy's penalty, too precise on the same side where the keeper dived, but when you go for such precision, it's very rare that you'll find the keeper saving it.
Yes, the keeper did everything that he could, but that shot was too good for Salam Sanatan Singh. And now once again the Shillong Lajong team in attack. It's really heartening to see so many people in the lovely mellow Saturday afternoon weekend here in Shillong. Lovely ambience, lovely atmosphere, and people are enjoying football, the game that they love so much, and the team that they love so much is playing against Tiddim Road Athletic Union.
Well, this angle favors the left. Sanatan Singh will be a bit nervy. Alan Lingdo delivers. It's an open chance. And Abdul Karim in front of goal. What has he done there?
Unbelievable. Well, how did he miss that? Karim, the man from Senegal, very experienced, 27 years of age. Look at that. We'll have a look at that once again. Now, that was a very good shot. Look at that floater. And he had only the goalkeeper to beat, and the goalkeeper was really livid with his defenders because they left Karim completely unguarded and unmarked.
Sigh of relief. They can breathe right now. TRAU, what a chance that. But Abdul Karim, he's not been in the best of goal scoring forms lately, but then in the previous game he just found back scoring ways where they won 2-1 against Delhi FC. Another goal scored by Frankie Puam, who is missing in today's lineup. Abraham meanwhile, and TRAU in attack. A little passage of play there at the far side of your screens. One back by Shillong Lajong.
So attack from Shillong, I beg your pardon, Tiddim Road Athletic Union. In comes the cross, but that was too long and the ball will go out of play. That was Deepak Singh, who did have a very good cross when Robinson got that and headed it in. That was how TRAU scored the first goal, and the first goal of the match as well. Interestingly, that happened to be the second goal scored by TRAU in the entire season. And remember, this is the 7th match that they are playing.
One interesting thing as well, not really on the positive side for TRAU, but the first goal, which came from Lytton Shill in the first match, he has been missing from the squad since a while now. And today it was Robinson Singh who came into the lineup. He scored, and he had to be sacrificed. And now again, they do not have any goal scorer on the pitch.
Yes, that's really not a very happy picture for this team, Tiddim Road Athletic Union. Lytton Shill played remarkably well in the Kolkata Football League, and he scored a number of goals for Army Red, and that resulted in his inclusion in this team. But as you said, Bashar, he's not in the team at the moment as the match restarts with a throw-in.
Well, there was some issues with that, not sure what, but we're on with the game. There's the bench, such a strong bench to have for Shillong Lajong, the likes of Takuto Miki. They have Kenster, along with that Ever Brightson as well. All of them very capable to come on and impress. Meanwhile, an attack for Lajong from the throw-in. They can now control the game with that man advantage, and they'll try to build up. Not seeing too much of build-up plays. Around half an hour in the game. Daniel Gonsalves now from the left. Here come Lajong. Kinsel has been impressive so far, just holding on, and that decision, I'm not sure whose favor it's going to. It is a throw-in for Lajong, and the attack will hence continue. Kinsel, and Alan Lindo's cross is blocked.
Yeah, both Alan Lindo and King Sai Kongsit are getting into those runs. And meanwhile, a cross comes in. Teasing ball once again. Lucky there for the keeper. The ball goes out, but TRAU have conceded a corner.
Tell you what, it is so fierce. Look at the background when you're attacking to this side especially. You mentioned that last game as well. As a team attacking, now it's Lajong, so they have the motivation going forward. But on the second half, when it'll be TRAU attacking there, imagine the scenarios when you're on the pitch looking at that massive wall behind the goal. But anyway, 61% possession for Shillong Lajong, 39 for TRAU. They have the corner, but question marks again on that bit of work from the goalkeeper. But a second chance to deliver. Alan Lingto, a different idea. Kinsel lobs it to the far post, a little too far for anyone approaching.
So as I was saying, both the side backs are getting into overlaps quite freely, and this will even increase more and more if TRAU do not attack, and if they sit back and defend and try to defend the score line and to get 1 point at the end of the day, that will be troublesome for them, because as we can see at the moment, Shillong are attacking from both the flanks. Abraham, he has some responsibility in the attacking line for TRAU there, although TRAU will be missing Robinson Singh. He has been sacrificed, and Thomas Singh has been brought, the defender, simply because Sunil has been shown the red card, and TRAU are a man down at the moment. They are down, but they're not out, and the scoreline reads Shillong Lajong 1, Tidim Road Athletic Union 1, and now some more pushing and shoving. They need to maintain the cool. Already we have seen 1 red card, and we don't want to see any further cards.
They have to be careful, especially Lajong. They have that advantage. They do not want to lose out because of these silly situations. But the reason he was complaining, Ronald Kiran, was down on the ground because he was complaining to the referee about a step on his feet. He cannot really go with the stats. Manshratim Gagoi delivers in the box. All the tall men there. And now another chance from distance. There's too many red shirts there.
So another attack now. That's Abraham. Abraham starts with Dananda. Abraham once again doesn't get it. And action right at the other end as Karim trying to force an error. Now it's Figo's turn. And finally a forced error. The ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in. A throw-in for TRAU though. But they are definitely under pressure, not only in the match but also in this particular league as well, because they are languishing right at the bottom of the points table. Mohammedan Sporting at the moment are right on top, and they've done pretty well. And they've done pretty well in the Kolkata Football League as well, winning it for the 3rd time in a row. So that was a rare hat-trick for the Black and White Brigade. We'll come to that as attack from Ronnie. This is Karim, Figo, and is it a handball? They're willing for that.
Well, it is not given, and that is a great little shot there, turn and shoot from Figo. And tell you what, I have to praise Sanaton Singh this time. We have complained about his positioning and gathering, but this one, look at that. There was maybe a handball, maybe offside as well, nothing given. But then that snapshot from Figo was going in that bottom corner.
And thankfully it was not a goal. Then there would have been some controversies on that, because it seemed apparently that the ball touched the hand. As the ball comes to Hardy, shifts flanks, goes to the right. Kang Sai. He has Ronald to his left. Goes all by himself, loses out though, but finds Hardy. Rooney changes flank once again. Allen. But the good thing about Shillong Lajong is that they're using the pitch and shifting. Offside, says the assistant referee. Abraham is not happy there.
Well, he does not agree, but surely looked offside. Another replay will maybe give us a clearer picture. Talking about that decision. And, well, Shillong Lajong, it's so good to see the way they play, passing it around, just combining amongst one another. And there you see again, they're in attack, Kinsel. Just those little passes, this time missed. And back with Kinsel. They will keep attacking until they have the lead, is the mentality from them at the moment. Ronald doing the hard work in midfield in place of Paulino. Very tough boots to fill, especially in that defensive midfield zone. And now Alan Lingto, good defending by Deepak, doing the attack, doing the defense, and taking all that workload on his shoulders. Deepak Singh. with Shillong Lajong.
No white shirt over there, so that has been the problem for TRAU. Most of the players are sitting deep inside their own territory. Meanwhile, attack, that is Kareem. This is Lindo. Will he take a shot? No, that's good defending. Allen gets a loose ball. Waits till the ball goes out of play and takes a throw in. It's Lindo now. In comes the cross! And that was almost number 2. Kareem once again not rising to the occasion.
Well, the setup, the build-up, everything has been good to see from Shillong Lajong. They just need that lead for their fans to go up again cheering. And they're back in attack with 10 odd minutes remaining on the clock approximately. Of course, added time will come on as well. Here's another chance. Kinsel, they always opt for the pass even when there's a little opening. But then those are smart passes, moving, passing, everything happening. Another chance that's trying to dribble past. Still at the ball. Kensai, Ronald finally losing out. That spell of attack comes to an end, but only for a few seconds.
Ronnie now finds his keeper, Vishal Lama. Didn't have much of a busy day today, Vishal, compared to his counterpart, Salam Sanatan, who has been kept quite busy by Shillong Lajong, although Vishal did concede a goal. That was the first goal, in fact, scored by Robinson. Kingsai doesn't get the ball. In comes another cross. And this is Figo inside the penalty box. Good defending. And finally, Pritam Singh gets a free kick as well for his team.
A slight change in positions as well. Pritam has gone to that left-hand side, and the man who has come on, Thomas Singh, he's probably on that right-hand side right now. Sanatan just has grown in confidence a little bit after that mistake, has composed himself, made one save as well from that Figo shot. Often we see keepers just losing confidence after such mistakes. And good to see this man though, just getting back, gathering himself back in the game. Abraham.
Yes, of course, mistakes need to be taken out of your mind. And here is an attack for TRAU. This is a TRAU, but this is Abraham. Inside the penalty box, takes a shot. But intercepted well. Quick breakaway move. And that was Figo. Can't control in that occasion. Suranjit finds Abraham. Heavily marked over there as Ronald gets the ball. He has space in front. And that was a good-looking forward pass. Once again, Kareem not finding the back of the net.
Intelligent dummy as well on the way of that pass. Even I thought that pass was made for that player in between. It just jumped over it. He knew up to Kareem was up there. 2 shots from him already. There, look at that.
Yeah, that is Figo. And then came the shot. Not on target.
Well, another goal kicker. They have done well so far, not to concede anymore. Very interesting with that formation, as we saw on paper. It's almost that way itself, a 4-4-2 diamond, with the midfielders spreading out at times. Here's one of them, Kinsel, still trying hard and loses out, but up to Kareem. He is strong. Good battle going on. But tell you what, the 2 number 19s from both these sides, they have the ability to hold on to the ball and try and create something for the team. One more of a proper striker, up to Kareem, and Abraham likes to create a bit, and of course when gets his chance likes to score to TRAU in attack. They have options. Carlos Pound, not seen too much of him in this first half. That's a good cross. Abraham, that was his chance.
Oh dear. Well, that is the 19 that you were talking about. Well, the 19 with the white jersey did get a chance. Maybe he could have turned and then taken the shot, but he took the shot hastily. Hardy, meanwhile, will he get Figo? Yes, he does. And inside the penalty box, this can be dangerous. This can be dangerous, but no, that last touch was just a bit heavy. And the ball goes out of play. That will be another corner.
He has all those tricks which is needed to get the crowd on his feet. Another cross, this time no mistake from Sanathan Singh. And why I'm mentioning that time and again, because when he did mistakes, I was up to talking about it, and now when he's doing good, I need to really appreciate the good work from him as well. And good to see him back, especially for TRAU. Abraham, long range attempt, just over, wasn't far away that.
Yes, once again, that number 19. So since you have referred to the 19, well, this 19 has become more and more active and is in the thick of actions. This is the second time that he has taken a shot. The first was intercepted and the second was out of the target. Is off target, but this is good to see that TRAU are coming in attack. Suranjit, once again, he finds Abraham, the number 19. And this is Deepak. Deepak is complaining. He's really livid, but he needs to keep his calm as well. He's complaining against Alan.
Well, his complaints were because of a handball, possibly, but then the referee didn't give it. His hands were just beside his body in the natural position. That's what I assume is the reason why the referee did not blow. But Deepak was absolutely furious with that, especially when one of his teammates was sent off because of a handball decision.
Absolutely. So TRAU may be thinking that the decisions are not going their way. But well, it's all a part of the game, and the players need to concentrate on their match, their performance, and not on the decisions, as Hardy now gets some space in front. This is a good move, Figo. And that is Shano. That in comes across once again. What a good opportunity that was for Kareem. And the coach can't believe it.
Well, Abdul Kareem, he cannot believe it as well. For the second time, he was not marked in front of goal open. Just couldn't time that jump. But what a beautiful build-up again. Kinsai this time on the overlap. Perfect. Just jumped a little early than he should have.
And the ball ballooning over the crossbar. So no problem for TRAU. And only a couple of minutes left before half-time. And there will be a few more minutes added by the fourth official, though. But 2 minutes of regulation time left. Abraham can't keep his balance on that occasion.
Well, 66% possession for Shillong Lajong, still having the majority. But tell you what, with a minute and a half of regulation time in first half, they would want to take the lead before the break. Otherwise, these missed chances will just lead to a bit of frustration creeping in, even though they are a very fresh-looking side, especially with the home support backing them. When the game started, you would have seen those stands not really that packed, but gradually people have come in, and now it's failed. Hardy Nongbi, a good touch to take it away from the defender, but Gerard Williams, he is there for a reason, and the back line of TRAU.
Yeah, that was a very good clearance, because the keeper was in two minds whether to come out or not. He was in a no man's land, and that was well done by Gerard, coming in right at the nick of time. So TRAU cannot concede a goal in the dying minutes, and that will be terrible for them. They've done pretty well so far with one man down, as Ronald doesn't get it. Vidyananda. Can TRAU score one in the dying minutes of the match, or of the first half, rather?
And that'll make it very, very interesting if TRAU score with 10 men, because after that they can safely park the bus totally with one man down. They do not, or at least would not try to take that risk. First defend and then go in attack. That's the strategy right now too. But before the break, that one goal, if they can find it, of course, can be very, very interesting and advantageous for TRAU as well.
Meanwhile, Alan finds Daniel. And 4 minutes have been added by the fourth official. So we are already in added time. Can Shillong Lajong get into the lead? Kareem So he's the man who should have scored as Allen gets the ball. And he finds Kong Sai. Daniel. Here's to the right to King Sai. Kong Sit. In comes the cross. This time it has been headed away by Gerard Williams, so no problems for TRAU this time.
He's been the difference at the back. Gerard Williams, time and again, those deliveries and passes coming in. But observe one thing next time, especially maybe not in this half, maybe in second half, when they go and attack Shillong Lajong, the movement of the players, how the fullbacks acquire that empty space, how the four in the midfield just scatter out, just to take their positions, play a pass, and then again move a little bit for that return pass and create a bit of space, move forward. Excellent. And have to be praised for Bobby Nong, but the way he has managed his team, the tactics on point. Still a lot of work to do, still early stages in the game, but they want to keep winning, and they'll keep trying that.
Meanwhile, Allen from the left, he has been extremely active in the left flank. Allen Lingdo Nongri, who played for Shillong Lajong in 2015, and then he tried his luck with Rinti, Sudeva, Delhi and Maulai FC, and he's back with his team, or with his old team, as Deepak now will be taking the throw-in.
Abraham, TRAU in attack, a clever back flick, and now Deepak again would have loved to deliver for the second time. Another assist would have been an icing on the cake for TRAU, even though that's not a situation where you use that term. But then things have turned in such a way for TRAU that they'll even take anything as that icing at this stage. A 1-0 defeat against Real Kashmir, and then a 6-0 against Mohammedan. Plenty of those defeats back-to-back. 5-0 against Trinity as well. 4-0 against Churchill. Very tough. They finally got a goal, but another attack. Can Shillong get one? Figo Sindai. He has the tricks, as I mentioned, but comes out second to Saraisam Pritham Singh up at Tusk.
And finally cleared away by Gerard Williams, the man from St. Kitts and Nevis. He has stood tall, both literally and figuratively, in the defense of TRAU. At the moment, they need to defend more, as Allen, with that cross, can't find it cross right though, intercepted well. Kong Sai passes it square to Ronnie.
Will we see a goal in additional time? They are in attack with 30 more seconds. A bit down under. Again, playing that defensive block. Figo has won it. Too many white shirts in front of him to deal with. And they'll have one more go. And it all starts from Ronnie Wilson in this first half. They would love to cherish a lead here. He's seen a run from Figo. And just behind him, they still have the chance going. Kinsai. And now moving forward, or rather backward with that pass. And now finally, Ronald Kidden. Few more seconds, surely the final attack towards the far side. A good spot, and not really great technique to bring that down.
So the ball goes out of play, and we are in the final few seconds. Maybe any time the referee will be blowing his whistle for half-time. And TRAU will have some relief as well, because they are playing with a man down. They're playing with 10 men, as Sunil has been shown a red card. And here comes the whistle from the referee, indicating half-time. So after 45, the score reads Shillong Lajong Football Club 1, Tiddim Road Athletic Union 1. Tiddim Road Athletic Union scoring first in the match through Robinson Singh, a lovely header, and then the equaliser came from Hardy Nongri through a penalty. So this is the score then. Robinson and Hardy, the two scorers. It's all square here in Shillong. This is the SSA Stadium. A very picturesque stadium, very picturesque place. This is Shillong, and this is half-time here. It's 1-1. Shillong Lajong Football Club and Tirim Road Athletic Union.
And there's the stats at halftime. Massive difference, 71% possession for Lajong, 8 shots and 2 on target, to 29% possession for TRAU, 6 shots, 2 on target as well. 4 fouls apiece and 1 red card, and that for TRAU, and that will make a difference in the second half as well. 4 corners in favour of Shillong Lajong, nothing for TRAU. 8 shots there. Abdul Karim should have scored from those opportunities, Niladri.
Of course, 3 shots, and maybe at least he could have found the back of the net on a couple of occasions. But there is that red spot, and that is from the spot. In fact, that is from the penalty spot. Tirim Road Athletic Union had 6 shots to offer. 3 from Abraham, 1 from Deepak. Robinson had 1, and that was the goal scored by Robinson from inside the penalty box. Fouls, Shillong 4, Figo 2, Lindo 2.
Well, not much to separate the teams in terms of scoreline in the first half. 4 fouls from TRAU as well. But that 1 foul, there's the name Sunil.
Welcome back to this action of the second half here at the SSA Stadium in Shillong. It's match number 37 of I-League 2023-24. And the score at halftime was Shillong Lajong FC 1, Tidim Road Athletic Union 1. And one change has already been effected by the Shillong coach. And Takuto Miki is in for Shano Taryang. So
Well,
Miki, the Japanese, is already in, and he was in the first 11 in the last match. He has scored a couple of goals in this tournament so far, so Shillong Lajong will depend on his service as well, because Shillong Lajong at the moment need a goal badly. So it comes across, this can be dangerous. Vidananda Singh comes to the rescue though. And at the moment action is on the other end, but Abraham can't reach the ball, so no harm to Shillong Lajong as well. Well, Basho, welcome, and we hope to see some more goals in the second half.
Well, we hope to see some more goals from both sides, but the fans sure hope to see some goals from the home side. And with that, we've been talking about one of the change which has come on for Shillong Lajong. We'll wait for the confirmation. They are in attack right now. What a start, Shillong Lajong. Hardy delivers inside the box. Takuto Miki! Oh, that was a chance, and now again! Still in the box. Takuto. It seems like Tanish Weepam has come on, and he has replaced Carlos Pau. So number 18 is on. Now we'll wait to see if he has any impact. There you saw the players on pitch right at the bottom of your screen. So two significant changes, especially one of them for Shillong Lajong, and that man has already been in attack twice now in the first 2 minutes already. Apologies for that little bit of technical issues. Shillong Lajong go in attack. Kinsai on the overlap again. Blocked. Oh, that's a bad clash. Hopefully all right, just through that advertisement board.
Yes, and this can be nasty at times. So here is the confirmation of that change. Danish is in for Pau. So two changes already for Tidim Road Athletic Union. The first one, of course, was a forced change, and Robinson, the goal scorer, had to be sacrificed, as one of the defenders, Sunil, was shown a red card. So another defender had to come in, that was Thomas Singh. At the moment, attack from TRAU, clearance not very comprehensive. Suranjit gets the ball. Tell him Suranjit Singh. The ball, however, goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in, quickly taken by Kongset. Played for Hyderabad FC, Bengaluru United, and Kenkre FC as well.
He was in Kenkre the previous season itself, and is back here now in the I-League again. Kenkre had been relegated though. They have provided some good players who are across the circuit playing. Hadinongri meanwhile. Shillong Lajong start in a positive note, but Vidyananda almost through, but that's a foul clearly.
The referee just waiting to see whether advantage can be given, but with Vidyananda going down and the ball lost. He has blown his whistle, the referee. The referee of today's match is Ashish Tiwari, and he's assisted by Pratik Arun Bajaj and Parameshwar Gop. And the referee has taken one strong decision, showing a red card to Tidim Road Athletic Union's defender Sunil, and giving a penalty in favour of Shillong Lajong as well. But then Anand not able to get that shot right, and the ball comes to the goalkeeper.
Interesting the way he brought that down, and even the way TRAU are moving at the moment. They do not look to be affected at all with that red card. And about the results, as we said at the start of the game, they looked motivated, and then conceded a penalty and the card, and then again a bit of demotivation. And something happened in that at halftime talk again. They have regrouped and they look positive, and this is dangerous when a team with 10 men, they do not will to give up, and they're trying to get to the upper hand in the game. It can be very, very dangerous. Meanwhile, Dinangui, every touch there. That's where the tough comes into play, but they are well habituated. And the substitution trying to make impact.
That was a lovely move, in fact. Danish with his first run got almost through into the penalty box and got a goal as well. Ronald. Shillong Lajong started the second half with a bang. Hardy, the goal scorer. Well, it's Kong Sai. Amram was waiting for the ball and waiting for a mistake from Kong Sai.
Back with Shillong Lajong here. Ronald. Here's Hardy. He's at the heart of every Shillong Lajong attack. And now they continue. Kinsel. And now Kinsai on the overlap inside the box. He's most of the times in that attacking third of Shillong Lajong. But they have to be careful because now a void is open. And it's once again that same spot. Abraham to the right. Space opening up for the cross towards the far side again. And Ronnie Wilson does his task well. Tekuto Miki, he'll be looking to make an impact. That could be a free kick with advantage allowed. The free kick would have been better from that position maybe, but they're more eager to continue. Another chance to whip in across. Here's Abraham in support, and he's in the box. He's always dangerous. Clever flick from Pityananda, just doesn't find Danish Aripap. And they continue attacking.
Well, a lovely bit of play from TRAU here. They're having a very good phase in the match in the second half, although they were busy defending in the first couple of minutes after the breather. But at the moment, Vishal Lama is put to test and is just a bit kept busy. Vishal Lama is the keeper of Shillong Lajong, who started his career with Shillong under-18 team. Now TRAU, once again attacking through Pritham. Good looking ball here for Abraham. Can he control? He does well to get into the penalty box. That's a good looking cross. No white shirt. That has been a problem for Abraham. He's been outnumbered very often inside the attacking third. And meanwhile, it is Hardy trying to get a breakaway move for his team.
He should have played the pass backward instead of playing it straight towards the keeper, Abraham. But I tell you what, it was the first bit of work done well by Ronnie, and now a long-range attempt. That was swirling all the way, and the touch from the keeper, it takes it away for a corner. We'll see that shot again, but also what the defensive work was from Ronnie Wilson. The first bit was good, but then Abraham, the expertise he shown to drive in the box was excellent. And there's the shot. Loss of possession, Ronald Giddon. That was curling.
That was a lovely shot, in fact. And if he found the back of the net, it would surely have been one of the best goals in this season of I-League. That was not to be, but definitely good signs for Ronald and for Shillong Lajong as the corner comes in. Headed away. Daniel tries to get the ball, but goes out of play. Look at that. That was a shot.
What an attempt that. And 5 corners already for Shillong Lajong. They have the dominance, but a few words exchanged there. I'll tell you what, the referee will step into control. But if you look at what exactly he's done, he's triggered that intentionally just to maybe try and get a few more cards coming out from the referee. A smart play, but then something we don't appreciate, of course.
Yes, of course, and Mickey has just come into the ground straight away. He is in action, not with the ball there. And a throw-in has resulted as Allen, limiting the throw, does find Hardy there still with the ball, but finally the ball goes over the goal line, is it?
It's just been given as a free kick.
A free kick has been given in favour of Chittagong Great Athletic Union. And free kick will be taken by Pritham Singh, the man from Manipur. Header from, attempted header from Abraham. Loses the ball though, and the ball comes to the Shillong players.
Inside. And now to Ronald. And they're trying to build up again, looking for those passes, the movements everywhere, moving around. Takuto, he's come central, was at the left-hand side. Daniel Gonsalves, haven't seen him getting much of those aerial duels in the attacking zone. Another good pass to the left. Can he deliver? He has surely got the quality, wins the ball as well. Now the delivery, Hardy with the slightest of flicks. They'll have another chance to whip it across. Figo. Very tricky customer to deal with. Instead of going to the cross, just takes it inside but loses out.
He's almost colliding with one of his teammates on that occasion, is Ronald. And Figo will be substituted. The man is coming in for Shillong Lajong. Is King Sai. What G8.
Also another change. Figo Sindai's game is done. He has been ever so impressive, especially in that Kalaya Santosh Trophy squad. He did perform in the semi-final and final games, the crucial games. It didn't have any telling impact today. He did, of course, create a few chances, but not on the score sheet. But now the man who's come on, all focus on him as well. And what this youngster has got. With that yet, Ken Chai. Shillong Lajong in attack. There's one more chance opening up. Falls to Abdul Karim. And now Hardy. Whenever the ball is with Hardy, there's a probability of something happening. Not on this occasion. Fingers crossed somewhat.
And finally the ball goes out of play, but that will be a throw-in in favour of Shillong Lajong as Ronald with a shot, and once again Karim was so near the ball and so near the goal as well. Just can't get that touch. Ronald was there with another shot. Look at that.
And here you see the cross arriving again, just a little away from Abdul Karim this time, but he's getting in those positions. He needs to convert those chances, and those are bright chances. It's still 1-1. It's all levels. They do not have the lead yet, and they would want to make most of these opportunities. Abdul Karim again. Good first touch, blocked, but the game continues. Takuto Miki, he wasn't really offside, should have played to the whistle, I believe.
The whistle has been blown. We have to wait and see what happened. This is the whistle for the man who is on the ground at the moment.
Seems like management team Kako just took a knock there. He's down at the ground at the moment. Physio will come on maybe to have a look. Touching his right thigh, and there is a physio quickly on. But then Shillong Lajong, the combination is so good among the players. Even when Abdul Karim just turned and tried to make that run, was blocked. But then Kinsel was there to take that ball and continue the attack. Just that final third clinical finishing missing at the moment. Any solutions to that according to you?
Well, a few changes that have been effected by the coach can turn out to be a solution. We have Miki now for Shillong Lajong, who will be helping the attacking line. And Wada G8 is also there. Wada G8 has come in place of Figo.
So, play restarts with that long kick from Sanatan Singh. That's a clash, and that could have been blown, but Shillong Lajong have the ball and they continue attacking. Another little bit of switch in tactics, it seems, with those substitutions coming in from Lajong. Free roll allowed to Hadi Nongri, the captain. And now the delivery. Get it out well. Ronald Kiran had the space to shoot this time, more from a better angle.
Abraham with the ball to Vidyananda, and now attack from the right for TRAU. Back to Vidyananda Singh. He tries to find Abraham, and that's a good-looking move. That was a shot! And equally well saved by the keeper. All of a sudden, once again, against a run of play, TRAU were almost scoring their second.
Positive from Deepak Singh, but good hands from Vishal Lama on that occasion. Shillong going attack again, a heavy touch from Kinsel. He's back on the ball. Deepak with 2 shots, there's the stats, and Kinsel keeps running. Advantage allowed. Turns and plays it wide, and that has been their favourite option. And now the substitute, Wadachi didn't go for a shot. Oh, what about that would have been for introduction if that went in.
That was a good attempt, of course, and his teammates know that. Congratulating for that attempt, but still the scoreline doesn't change. It still reads Shillong Lajong Football Club 1, Titiplut Athletic Union 1. A draw will effectively mean a victory for TRAU, because they are playing with 10 men from the 18th minute of the match. So it's a long fight for them, the Titiplut Athletic Union boys, and they haven't really shown that they are a man down so far, as King Sai finds Mickey. Mickey has come as a substitute. Ronald, will he take a shot from there? He goes for a back pass to Danielle. King Sai from the shot, extra shot, just misses the target. I've seen a few long rangers in the second half. Maybe one will get in.
Well, and that has been the instruction coming in, probably with those changes. This one, of course, a shot from Kinsel, wasn't a million miles away, but they've been asked to test the keeper. They're trying to get in the box. They had tried that in the first half itself, but with Gerard Williams there, it has been difficult to break free from that defense. And now Tanner Gonzalez just coming up a little bit to support and maintain a high back line, but the shots will now come firing in from Shillong Lajong. Another dummy. Takuto on the ball. He has up the Kareem in support. He has players in the box, but the worst of options really. Good interception by Telen Suranjit. And now Brahim. Here's a battle to relish. Tenen Gonzalez who wins this one.
And the crowd becoming a bit restive at the moment. They want their team to score. Hardy. Coxett. Back to Hardy, the man who scored from the penalty. Sai. Once again, not combining well, and the TRAU defenders able to clear the ball out.
That has been spot-on tactics from Nandakumar Singh, even though not working well. But for today's game, just they've seen the overlapping ones from the Lajong fullbacks, and that is where they have tried to capitalize time and again. Look at where Kinsai is up in the box, right-hand side, and his left channel is free, open if they can get a ball from there. And that is why Lajong know they have to reduce mistakes. Hadi, he keeps it in. Not really. It is a goal kick.
Wadaji at King Sai making a mark straight away in the match after he's come as a substitute for Shillong Lajong, and we're yet to see something from Takuto Miki. We haven't seen that magical touch from these Japanese recruit. He's scored a couple of goals already in this season. He was the first to score for Shillong Lajong. That was the first match against Mohammedan Sporting, and then he scored a goal against Srinidhi Deccan as well. Meanwhile, attack, and the ball will go to the keeper as Abraham can't reach the ball over there.
He has moved up front, Abraham, and he is causing a visible amount of trouble and worries for that Shillong Lajong defense. But then, talking about goal scorers, there are a good number of them, the likes of Ronnie Wilson, Hardy Nonghui as well. And now Shillong in attack from the left. Time and again, knocking the door up to Kareem Takuto, and now Hardy Nonghui. He was offside, but the save was anyway made.
It was a lovely save from Salam Sanatan. Although the whistle was blown, the flag was raised. Look at that, Hardy just offside. And then, what a good save that was. He didn't hear that whistle before making that save, so full credit goes to the TRAU keeper, Salam Sanatan.
Well, he's hurt his arm there, Sanatan making that save, just hit that elbow, probably that left arm. Always painful, that powerful shot from that distance, but then Hardy Nonghui time and again. Tell you what, we expect a little more from the likes of Abdul Kareem up front. When you have a player of that stature, they've missed a couple of chances. This one was a little flick, but then when you had the height, you've got the experience, you want your target man to maybe rise and try to hit that end net.
Well, Hardy was almost getting his second goal of the match and the third goal of the season. He scored one against Gokulam Kerala in the emphatic win against the Malabarians by 3-1. He scored one in this match though, converting a penalty, and this in fact is the second time that Shillong Lajong have scored from a penalty in this season of I-League. The previous one was against Gokulam Kerala. The second goal came from D'Souza, who's converted a penalty in the 75th minute of the match.
And that was Renan Paulino with that penalty. 3-1 win against Gokulam Kerala. That win really helped their cause. That was their first win of the season, and then they went on to win against Delhi FC. Back-to-back wins with that, and now Takuto, very fluid formation. See the run of Abdul Kareem. He has options arriving gradually. With that yet, he'll take it in. And running inside, a good cross as well. Open at the far side, good dribble. Oh, he has missed the target. Well, that's a corner. A good block rather from the line, it seems.
Well, that was a lovely build-up from the right. And Kungsai, that is Wadaji at Kungsai, peering, look at that. Wadaji at Kungsai with that lovely cross. And then, what a chance that was. They can't believe it. Comes the corner. Not taken cleanly, but he will win a free kick though. The keeper of TRAU, Salam Sanatan. Salam Sanatan has been growing in confidence with the progress in the match.
Well, so many complaints, so much issues with that. 15 shots from Shillong Lajong, 7 from TRAU. They've got a few later on. But talking about the keeper, Salam Sanatan Singh, we have really seen how sloppy he was at the start of the game, and that is where they got a few chances. Shillong Lajong got the penalty as well. But since then, he's done ever so well and made a few saves. This one as well, it wasn't off the line from a defender. It seemed to be a hand from the keeper. Another chance meanwhile. Takuto turns and his shot is off Hardy. They will keep it in. Another chance maybe. And now with Dajid, he's been impressive. Past 2 challenges and the third one as well. Another cross. And Gerard Williams, they're defending for their lives, but they're defending properly at the moment.
So good football all around, and all-round good football, as that was a lovely run and lovely dribble from Wadaji, and very good defending from Gerard Williams as well as Hardy comes in. He has Mickey to his right. Mickey with that cross, and then it has been cleared away. Once again, Kareem was waiting, but he turned out second best. Whenever the defenders are closing in to Hardy, to Kareem, as Ronald, he finds Danielle. Again, the TRAU defenders able to intercept. As Abraham now, here's Vidyananda for support. can't get in, but he will win a throw-in for his team.
Well, just a reminder, this is the first affair between these two teams, and this is turning out to be a bit difficult for Shillong Lajong as time progresses. 70 minutes in already, and they're not finding that second goal. It'll play in their mind, and TRAU are trying to time it again whenever have the chance. Just go and create something up front. Here they have a chance with the throw as well. But that one goal is much needed for Shillong Lajong if they want to comfortably sit in the last 10 odd minutes. Otherwise, TRAU might haunt them later. Here's Abraham. Betananda, silky turn, he might shoot, and good hands, well, almost spilled away. That was scary.
It's absolutely scary if you are a Shillong Lajong supporter. And look at that. That was a lovely turn, and that shot was not at all cleanly collected. Second attempt, lucky there for the keeper, Vishal Lama, and lucky for Lajong. So the crowd almost had their heart in their mouth at that moment. Meanwhile, Deepak with another lovely run. In comes a cross, and that will be a corner.
And they have won the first corner of the game at the 71st minute with 10 men. Whenever they do go in attack, they do not even look like they're playing with 10 men.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you have to mention time and again that TRAU are a man down, but they're not down and out of this match at all.
Substitute player Danish Ribam had been making a few runs down the left, but TRAU have got the height in the box, and they want to make use of these set-piece situations, especially with that man down. But if they can score, this might be their moment. With the left, Danish delivers, Gerard Williams is there, Abraham is there, and now Gerard scuffed attempt and saved for the time being. And maybe Lajong would like to start it quick.
Yeah, he has a wry smile on his face because he knows that he was so close to scoring that second goal. In fact, it took just a bit too much time. He didn't control the ball in the first place, which is why the clearance came. And look at the crowd. Meanwhile, will they enjoy as Hardy comes in and tries to get Kareem, but there was absolutely no coordination. Nicky this time trying to get the better of the substitute Danish. The ball has been cleared, and last touch was Mickey's, so that will be a throw-in for Titim Road Athletic Union. And Pratham Singh, the man who in fact played for Shillong Lajong to start with, is there with a throw-in. Vidyananda just a bit under pressure. Hardy. Once again the ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in this time for Shillong Lajong. As Ronald now, will he get a shot in?
Looking for those passes in rather most of the times. Shillong Lajong, that's their style of play, that's their identity. And as you said about Pritham, this is somewhat his home ground itself. Has played so much time in this club. And now Tekuto Miki, Shillong Lajong in attack, intervened, another throw-in, and time is running out to be fair. Another point which I need to make is about the previous attack from Shillong Lajong. The combination Hardy did brilliant to beat the first defender, take it to his left, and just not on the same wavelength. Now the crosses need to be better. It's not working. They're not getting the solutions of that problem.
Gogoi and Thomas Singh doing well to keep the Shillong Lajong players at bay. This is lovely from Danish. Oh, brilliant. As Abraham gets the ball, he has space in front. Here's Danish to his left. Yes, he goes for Danish. In comes the cross, but no white shirt.
And that's the one-man advantage Shillong Lajong have. Otherwise, you would have seen another player arriving from that far post, maybe, maybe not. But then, they of course cannot risk that, trying to get the lead. They're trying well enough from the available resources. And here's Shillong Lajong again. Here they come. It's been the same story since the start of the game, apart from that one moment where TRAU scored, and now the fans backing them up. getting into the game gradually. Takuto and now Kinsal. They're still looking for that little moment when they can start celebrating again. Throw in taken quickly. Kinsal. Not sure if you heard that. That was the attendance of the game almost in full voice here at the SSA Stadium in Shillong.
Well, definitely a few thousands.
Well, it's celebration times whenever there's a match in Shillong. The city is all lit up, even with Christmas arriving. They would want a few more wins. Hardy with the delivery, and again the same result. Takuto has it. Beat the defender, but not the shot eventually.
The whistle has been blown though, as someone is on the ground. It seems Gerard Williams is on the ground. The referee has stopped the game, and rightly so. Well, Tidim Road Athletic Union are doing pretty well today. They are a man down from the 18th minute of the match, and they played pretty well after that. And another change for Shillong Lajong. Number 12, Sana is coming in for Mickey, is it?
Yes, indeed, and that is surprising as well as brave. Well, I'm sure Takuto Miki will not be happy with that decision at all. We'll have to wait to see his reaction. But in comes Everbrightson Sana. He walks to the bench. I'm not sure if he has any injury concerns, which is why he did not start the game as well. He's gone off again, Takuto Miki. But tell you what, he didn't make most of the chances he got. Might be tactical, might be a bit of injury. But hopefully Everbrightson Sana would be looking to shine bright here. And that doesn't look good for Gerard.
Yes, Takuto Miki was not that impressive today. He came as a substitute, and now he has been substituted, so something that you don't see very often. And moreover, he is a foreign recruit, the Japanese. He scored a couple of goals in this I-League already. So, as Bhasha was saying, yes, it is a brave decision, but if the decision goes in favor of the team, well, you have to take some brave decisions. May not suit all the players. Sometimes the players don't like. And the spectators, well, they do not like this scoreline. They don't like to see a draw here, and they would like to see their team winning. They've come in huge numbers to support Shillong Lajong. At the moment, though, the score reads Shillong Lajong Football Club 1, Tidim Road Athletic Union 1. And remember, this is the home match of Shillong, and TRAU at the moment are languishing right at the bottom of the points table.
Exactly, I was about to say, and this is one match where you want all 3 points. So the team at the bottom of the table, traveling away from home in a difficult situation, one man down, cannot be more ideal than this. Takuto Miki, as you were saying about that, we do not often see, and that's a very intense run there from Tanish, but he wouldn't find that. Of course, the defender, the favorite, but yeah, Takuto's substitution, and not often do we see that, but not really sure if there is some injury concerns as well, which we haven't got any exact update on. There might be, but apparently, as we can see, he's been taken off Daniel Gonzalez and facing forward. They have to rush a little bit, Shillong. They do not have too much time. Getting a bit cagey here. And then one from the right-hand side. Time and again, he has been causing trouble, Deepak Singh.
Once again, he goes into those, literally into that advertising mode. Lucky that he didn't injure himself. Deepak had been sensational with those runs down the right. Meanwhile, a run down the right from the new man, Sana. Sana has substituted Miki. Right, another cross. Too heavy though. Onside gets the ball. And the whistle has been blown once again. Some off the ball incident, and that will invite a card, I reckon. A yellow. Yellow for Kareem.
Well, the fans do not like it at all. They were in possession, they were in attack. We have to see that again, though, to exactly see what happened inside the box. Up to Kareem. That is not the contribution he's been given a chance in for. There's the replay. That was off the ball. And the yellow card is probably for the argument, especially. The referee initially didn't go to his pocket, but then both combined, the foul and the argument leads to the yellow.
Yes, off-the-ball incidents may sometimes even lead to a card with a different color. We have seen it time and again. And wanted to remember that famous World Cup final where the captain of France was shown a yellow for headbutting. To remember, shown a red for headbutting.
Well, moments for the ages. Right now, these fans are waiting for a moment that they can celebrate. Up to Kareem is waiting for his moment to go on to the score sheet. Hardiklef Nongwi, the only goal for Shillong Lajong has come from the penalty spot. But even after so much possession, so many corners, so many shots and attacks, Shillong Lajong are yet to score today from an open play. And that is one question mark. And also, I have to praise the TRAU defense and the TRAU keeper.
Absolutely, the TRAU defense has been spot on. And they're not allowing free movement inside the penalty box. They're not allowing the Lajong players to take shots. And they're closing in whenever the Shillong players are getting the ball at the edge of the penalty box. And we also have to praise the decision taken by Nandakumar Singh very quickly. After Sunil was shown a red card, he quickly substituted Robinson, the goal-getter, and he brought in Thomas Singh, defender. And that decision has worked remarkably well so far. Well, I mean, I'm saying so far because you never know. Last 8 minutes of regulation time, anything can happen. Shillong Lajong can still score that second goal. Meanwhile, that was a foul on Danish, and TRAU will get a free kick.
A little harsh there. We got the ball, then just tried to, maybe because of the follow-through, the free kick was given. But that decision will help TRAU, but not Lajong. TRAU will be happy, and as you said about that substitution, that has been the masterstroke so far, of course, again, that word being key, and a free kick with Preetham Singh.
And the TRAU supporters were really not happy to see Robinson Singh go out, but that was a very good decision, a forced substitution. Meanwhile, the ball comes in, but Abraham can't get that all-important touch. The clearance comes in, but Shillong Lajong need more than those clearances as Kareem comes deep into his own territory, and this is the Shillong Lajong team initiating another attack from the middle. Kong Sai from the right, Kong Sit and Sana. Kareem doesn't get the ball. Kong Sai goes to the left. Can Allen get the ball? No, he can't. The ball goes out of play, and that will be a throwing in favor of Tittim Road Athletic Union.
An interesting battle indeed. And that is why sometimes, even though technically not a derby, but often we call it a northeastern derby at times, maybe for the fans, but these two teams, just different states, but both in the northeast, and look at that. How difficult is it to hold on to Abraham? 3 red shirts, just trying to steal possession of him, but not being able to.
They steal possession, and they steal a free kick as well. And the whistle was blown. So free kick for Tittim Road Athletic Union. And some more important minutes can be consumed, and they're taking their time. Preetham Singh with a long ball inside the penalty box. Abraham coming out second best once again. And Selinger doesn't get the ball. Meanwhile, attack. And that is a good ball. This is Kareem inside the penalty box, and that can be the goal. Yes! That's an all-important goal scored by Hari. And Hari gets his second goal and gets a second goal for his team. So Shillong Lajong Football Club finally get that second goal, all-important goal for Shillong Lajong. Once again, it's Hari Nongbre.
Well, it is seemingly him, and the fans can now afford to celebrate. We'll have a look at that again, but tell you what, we are witnessing the root stages of a possible fairy tale here in Lajong. And Abdul Kareem created that little bit of space for himself, running forward, and now they're up vocal again. We would love to see that again. There were a few appeals from Gerard Williams and his defenders from offside. Gerard almost pointing to the assistant referee that Abdul Kareem is off. But a replay maybe will give us a better glance at that. And here's Abdul Kareem. Oh, it is an own goal, is it?
Well, there was a deflection for sure. That was Gogoi, Manus Pratim Gogoi. And did Hardy get a touch, or was it an own goal?
It doesn't seem so, but the fans wouldn't mind. The Reds wouldn't mind. They have the lead with 4 minutes remaining, and now is their chance to capitalize on that lead and hold on. Can they? Because TRAU have looked dangerous. And now we have Brightson. Does ever so well. The physical 2-1. Shillong Lajong flying now. That will be a free kick.
Well, as I was saying, in the last 8 minutes, you never know, Shillong Lajong can score, and they did. We'll have to make a confirmation about who the scorer was, whether it was Hardy getting a touch, or was it an own goal? It seems, with that action replay, that it was an own goal. Gogoi doing so well throughout the match, finally getting that fatal touch. Manus Pratim Gogoi with the man up there. And meanwhile, another attack. And this is Kareem with a touch. Can Kareem get the ball back? Hasty clearance. And now it's Deepak Singh from the right. He has speed. He finds Abraham Willie, and Abraham scores the equalizer. Can you believe it? Abraham scoring that equalizer for TRAU.
Well, has he been given offside in Latri? The celebrations have stopped suddenly. One number 19 just played onside, and this number 19 hasn't turned out to be unlucky. He's smiling. We're just a little confused if he's smiling for the reason that he's got the goal. Oh, that seems like it wouldn't count. We have to wait for the confirmation. Oh, he was clearly offside. Or maybe we'll have another look at that again.
Well, initially he was in the offside position, but then
was he played on?
There was Allen going in, so the offside flag was already up, and he's not really happy.
That is what he's complaining, and time and again we have discussed this, that they need to wait till the player gets a touch to raise that flag, but he just raised it before, just when the ball was just almost somewhat when he was in an offside position. Yeah, interesting point. Look like they're still complaining,
and they're saying exactly that. When did he get the touch? And he was not in the action when he was in the offside position. That is what the TRAU players are trying to explain to the assistant referee. At the moment, the assistant referee seems to be under pressure.
I'll tell you what, there was a little mistake from the defense as well at that point, because that's a yellow card, and of course they do not have the advantage of the replays, but then you cannot keep parenting that way. We understand the frustration. That's a better look.
Yeah, look at that. Now he gets the ball, he runs for the ball, he gets a touch. Was it an offside?
Questions will be asked. A very tight call, but the decision has been made. It is a yellow card for Thomas, but one man that has been continuously impressing is the number 22 of TRAU, Deepak Singh. We'll have a look at that again if we can pause at that right moment. Here he looks offside, but was there a touch from the defender? Nothing, that is offside. Just
So-
a hand.
So it's all happening here, and most importantly, time is running out now for TRAU. So some exciting moments here as Hardy will get busy once again. This time
6 minutes.
he has a corner. In comes the cross. Got with the header, but that's off target. Meanwhile, 6 minutes have been added by the fourth official. So can these 6 minutes be beneficial for Chittim Road Athletic Union?
Possible, anything possible, especially with that chance they created and the way they have been attacking. But that was good from the replays. We saw that climb in the cane. At least we have the advantage of that. But yes, it was a tight call indeed. Of course, that will be talked about and they'll analyze that later as well. Even we'll have a look after the game, surely, Ladri. But right now, the Shillong Lajong faithful will be happy about whatever the decision was. But 6 more minutes. And a high boot this time. Again, a decision against Abraham, and frustration creeping in. There was a high boot, was there? That's what he's pointing the player down, just clutching his shin.
Once again, everything happening on that corner. So once again, the players did work on this occasion, complaining to the assistant referee. High boot, so a free kick has been given in favour of Shillong Lajong, and that will be another card. Will be shown the card, Abraham.
If it was a high boot with stud showing, then of course it will be harsh, a little tough outing here for TRAU. But tell you what, even if this is the result of the game, it stays 2-1 or whatever is the result, and this is one of the best performances from TRAU this season. They have really brought up their top game here and put up a show for us.
Of course, and by far this has been the best performance from TRAU. But they will be really feeling unlucky because they will be finishing, it seems, on the losing end of the losing side. Hardy once again, the hero of the match. Kong Sai. Sana doesn't get the ball. Good cover from Gerard Williams. He has been rock solid in the defense. Once again, it's Deepak with those terrific runs. Here comes Deepak. He has support in the form of Abraham, but doesn't find Abraham this time.
Brave from TRAU. They know they have nothing to lose, but good work from the other number 19. Solid Gerard Williams, and tell you what, his introduction has been the key to this performance from TRAU. Leader indeed from the back, inducing his mentality into the entire side. And now Abraham, he is very eager and at the same time very, very frustrated as well. And again, the decision does not go in his favor.
Yeah, I was looking for that free kick, but the referee says play on. At the moment, Karim going for the ball, very well done. Manus Pratim Gogoi.
Excellent from him. Time a mistake which cost them the goal, but apart from that, the entire game has been very, very solid to manage the team goal. There is Danish. Lajong have it back, or have they given away a free kick? But this time the decision goes in favor of TRAU. There is still time for drama here. And the crowd wouldn't like drama on this end of the pitch, but TRAU would do their best to spoil the celebrations here in Shillong.
Absolutely. An impressive performance from Chittim Road Athletic Union. Shillong Lajong started the match as favourites. Meanwhile, Karim, it seems, will have to be stretched off.
There's a heavy strapping in his knee as well.
Yes. And he will not be in a hurry to go out either, because it's a dying minute of the match and his team is in the lead at the moment.
The referee just asking him to be quick. He didn't want to really get on that stretcher. But then one more thing we talked about is jumping and heading. We never know the backstory, and here's the one revealed right now, the injury. Maybe that was one of the reasons why he wasn't able to get that high leap. And a change coming in.
He will be substituted.
It is Lajong Boham coming on, a new face for this very league. Live stream Chris. A free kick right now to deal with for Lajong. It is Pritam Singh. Can the former Lajong man hurt Lajong with the delivery? Floated in, teasing one. Bishal Lama, he spilled it and cleared away. And there was pressure on the keeper.
So the ball spilling out of the hand of the keeper, and that was keeping the TRAU players interested. Once again, another throw in, and that will be a long throw inside the penalty box, it seems, from Pritham. In comes the TRAU. The ball still inside the penalty box, danger not averted. That can be dangerous. And finally, the clearance comes in.
Heart in their mouth moments for Shillong Lajong fans, and it's still possible to see late trauma. Last few seconds, one last time maybe. Here comes Deepak, been impressive to say the least, and that touch should do it, but they still have the ball. Now Gerard, and that should be job done for Shillong Lajong.
So maybe that was the last bit of action in today's match. The on-field referee may give a minute or two extra because some minutes were lost in added time as well.
With that injury especially, now the Korean going off, and then that goal which was not given, maybe a few more seconds, at least 30 more. Gerard Williams, that's a good steal by Ever Brightson. And now the substitute couldn't get a touch, but Pritam has been solid. Some silent warriors in this TRAU side today. Have to praise this performance. Never mind the result. Of course, they would be having some headaches with the result. And then praiseworthy performance from TRAU FC.
And one can hardly realize that TRAU are one man down. Vidyananda. This is Danish. Vidyananda now. Can there be a last bit of action? No, says the referee. He blows the long whistle, and that ends the match. A dramatic match here at the SSA Stadium, Shillong. And the Shillong Lajong Football Club finally winning this match by 2-1. But we had a lot of drama here, a lot of action. And here is the full-time score. Shillong Lajong 2 and the Tridim Road Athletic Union 1.
Well, drama and controversies that still talks on with the officials. TRAU FC are not happy, and Lajong want to get themselves back in the dressing room. They will celebrate first though with these fans, and the Reds, they keep rising, and they keep rising to third position for the time being with 12 points in the bag, and that's mighty impressive from a team who's come back into this tournament.
Absolutely, and look at the ball possession, 70% in favor of Shillong Lajong, 30 for Tridim Road Athletic Union. Shots 17-9, shots on target 5-4, fouls 11-5, yellow cards 2 for TRAU, 1 for Lajong, and that was that red card. But you know, and as far as corners are concerned, well, Shillong Lajong were far ahead as well. And these are the shots from Shillong Lajong, 17 in all. Kareem with 4, Kingside 3, and Takuta, who came as a substitute and was eventually substituted, had 3 shots to offer. Figo 2, Hardy 2, Lingdo 1, and that was that red spot. The other one was
an own goal. It was given as a confirmation at the full-time score. And there's 9 shots from TRAU. Vidyananda with 1. Braham almost got that goal. We'll see that in the highlights of the game as well. Carlos Pau was taken off, and Robinson with that only goal. He has been the bright spot, and more bright spots for this team. Shillong Lajong did everything possible to make sure they somehow... It was a hard day for Shillong Lajong. 11 fouls for them, but eventually they will end the game with a smile.
Yes, of course, a hard-earned victory for the host team, Shillong Lajong. These are the fouls committed by the TRAU players. Abraham 2, Robinson 1, Sanil 1, and Thomas 1. And let us remember, let us remind you, our list viewers, that a red card was shown to Sanil for that handball, and TRAU had to play with 10 men, but they did play valiantly. However, the final score going against them in this match. And here are the highlights of today's match.
Well, it all started on a positive and a bright note, but TRAU, they were coming fiery hot at Shillong Lajong. They got the first goal as well, and this bit of work from Deepak Singh. And Robinson does ever so well to get behind the defenders. And a few offside calls that has been troublesome. We didn't notice that, but here as well, a few hands up for offside. And in all the goals actually, even the one Shillong Lajong scored in the second half, but this was the moment, the red card and the penalty, and that's how things changed in favour of Shillong Lajong.
And that was a penalty neatly taken. Perfect penalty, to say the least, from Hardy. That was the equaliser. And then there were so many chances for Shillong Lajong, and Kareem, unfortunately, not taking advantage of those.
He did
Kareem
well.
once again with that shot, not on target.
He did well though, Sanaton Singh, after that mistake, a little one, and Abraham kept troubling and teasing that Shillong Lajong defense. Up to Kareem had a number of chances. It was all square at half-time, and then in second half, action intensified. Ronald's shot swirling away from target just by a bit, and then a few long-distance attempts as well, and after that came the moment. Plenty of attacks.
And then that was another very good save, although the flag was up. And then came another chance. So Shillong Lajong did have a lot of chances, and this was a very good shot from Vidyananda, and he almost scored. Lucky there for the Shillong Lajong goalkeeper that he managed to get the ball in the second attempt. And this was the dreadful moment for the TRAU defense, an own goal. It seemed immediately after that that it was Hardy who scored, and then came that moment when Abraham did get the ball at the back of the net, but it was disallowed because he was judged offside.
Well, they remain unbeaten, and they have a hat-trick of wins now, back-to-back. And as it stands at full-time in Shillong Lajong, it is Shillong Lajong FC 2 and TRAU FC 1.
So that has been the story so far here in Shillong. A lovely stadium, lovely crowd, a lovely match, a hard-earned victory for Shillong Lajong Football Club, the host team. The final score reads Shillong Lajong FC 2, Titim Road Athletic Union 1. So that's all for our telecast today. We'll be back with more matches. Till then, from all of us here, goodbye.